What's up everyone, it is Chaotix and I'm doing a follow-up to my previous update video for the 60 frames per second, and I actually have I have an update. I wouldn't say it's good news, but it's news about me and my situation with 60 frames per second, which I'm pretty sure we all give a shit about. Probably no one cares. But regardless, I'm doing an update video so we can see my ass get beat up by Ryu. So, first and foremost, I actually had to do an update with Chrome. I use Chrome. Yeah, whatevs. I don't care. But apparently it was like saying, I was actually on YouTube a few days ago. It's like, we can't play videos because you need to make an update. And what's weird is my friend was telling me, like, you probably need to make an update. So I did the update. You think that would have helped? No. I don't know if I need to go to like Adobe Flash and just update that. But then they normally make me do an update every once in a while anyway, so I don't know. But I did the update, and I can at least say when I watch a video at 720p or 1280p, I normally stick to 720p because 1280p is just, for me, it seems overkill. But when I am watching a video in 720p and 60 frames per second, at least it's not choppy anymore. Before it was choppy, now it's no longer choppy, but it's not 60 frames. And I did a test as I was watching some trailers that was in 60 frames that I already saw before, and I was like, okay, it has that smooth butterly, movement. It looked like it didn't like butter was on top. It looked really smooth, is what I'm really trying to say. And I looked at it again on my iMac, and it just it at least it wasn't choppy. Okay, I was actually able to watch the footage and whatnot. It was not 60. That was not 60. So I don't know what's up with that, because I looked at my raw footage and I could see it, like just straight up on I could see it. So I don't know what the problem is with me not being able to see it on the YouTubes. Maybe YouTube just hates me. That's a possibility. YouTube could possibly just hate me. Aside from that, I noticed something in the last video, which also, by the way, I am, at least from the one comment I got, I don't know if any more came up, I haven't looked, but I at least I'm happy that people, or I should say my friends, like the idea that I came up with the whole border with the video. So, I mean, it was going to be a thing I was going to do, so at least some people like it. Okay. So, I don't know what the rest of you guys, but I know some people like it. So that's a plus in my book. Aside from that, editing-wise, some of my I had to change a little bit of my setup, and I also noticed in the last video my audio was fine. However, the video audio was a little bit non-existent to the very end. I'm pretty sure some people caught on to that. It was highly noticeable. But yeah, and that's only because I did something different that I normally don't do, but because these are just kind of like update videos, it's not really me. It's not like I'm doing live commentary, because trust me, I could not live commentate about what I'm trying to talk to you guys and focus on this game. Wouldn't work. I would play hella terrible, and I mean, I'm playing terrible now anyway, but I mean, it'd be worse. You might be thinking to yourself, how could it be? You see what is happening to me right now on the screen, right? It'd be worse. It would only be worse. So yeah, all post commentary. But, if you guys do want to see me, because, I mean, I do like playing fighting games, I can just straight up do live commentary. It's going to be a lot of cussing. Probably going to be a lot of ragey. I'm going to be really ragey. I'm going to cuss a lot because I'm not the best. But I will say I don't give up. I don't give up. I will consistently keep trying to beat the person up until I win. Maybe I'm just stubborn, but that's just how I am. At least I'm not going to give up, okay? I mean, I did switch characters, and I wasn't expecting myself to fight 12. But, yeah. Also, by the way, Ibuki is my main, but like I said, it's been forever since I actually played. So I'm really rusty on all her moves. I'm sorry, Buki. We'll make up for it later on, I promise. Anyway, back to what I was originally trying to talk about, which was the update video. And, well, not the update video. This is setup or whatnot. Because normally, I wish it was on the screen, but I'm being lazy. Yay me. Yay for being lazy, Rio. Anyway, so what normally happens when I'm doing a video, I normally set my videos at 30 frames per second, okay? So when I do all my HD videos up until the Street Fighter videos, and I decided last minute to be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to take what I have on Geometry Wars and make them all 60 frames per second as well, with the whole borders and stuff. I figured, you know what, I'm just going to jump into it. I don't even care. We're just going to jump into it and make it a thing. But what ended up happening was normally my settings are, I have it at 30 frames per second, and you know, and I have it on not high quality, but just basic quality. So yeah, I'm not even giving you the most highest quality, and the main reason is so the files can be small. I'm very particular about it, and I really wanted the file size to be very small so I can upload them, and it won't take like ungodly amount of hours because my internet sucks. So that's the thing. And I just wanted to make things better. Well, I actually, when I was doing the first Street Fighter video that I did, I changed settings so that way it was at 60 frames per second. I had the most highest quality, and I think that everything else is pretty much the same. I did the same bit rate, which was like a 8,000 or something like that. I believe it was 8,000, and everything else was pretty much the same. I just changed a few things with the video, so that way everything's at 60 frames per second. And you know what? The file size, well, then again, that was like about a 9 to maybe up to 10-minute video. While normally my videos are a little bit longer than that. They normally run around between 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes I might get a little ahead of myself, and we might have a masterpiece of a almost 30-minute episode. But majority of my videos are pretty short. So because of that, I figured, you know what? Let's try this with the highest setting. And you know what? To be honest, the file size wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. And I'm about to get my revenge on 12 because I was not about to have that shit. I was like, you beat up my main character? No, F you, whatever. But, yeah, I changed the setup. So, I feel like that's how I'm mostly, because I figured if I'm going to go ahead and just start making videos in 60 frames per second, I might as well start now. So I know, I think I left off last week. The last Geometry Wars was episode 27. So we have 28, 29, and then 30 is when I start up the new video. But unfortunately, because stuff happened, I didn't record anything after that. So now I have to kind of pick up where I left off at, which at this current time, we are actually near the end of the game. It's just a matter of me editing stuff. Because I figured, you know what, I'm going to start using the border and whatnot. I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead, add, I mean, it's fairly simple stuff to do, and it's not going to really take me that long. So the way I figured is just to change all that really fast, and then do something else. Pretty much just updating everything. So because I haven't rendered any of those videos out, I can render all of them at 60 frames, so they can all be 60 frames per second. They'll all have the new border and stuff, so when episode 30 comes up, that's when all the changes. So that's in like what? We got this week, which is going to be episode 28. Next week will be episode 29. And then the week after that, then we'll be good. As for the audio, I'm going to try to use, cause I used ScreenFlow last time I used the audio. Normally I use Audacity for the audio. This time I'm going to try something a little bit different, and hopefully it works so we can at least hear the background music of the game, because that's kind of a part of it. And aside from that, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update video, and I actually parried for this is the very first time I actually got this shit correct. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, and as always, you know, take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.